Welcome back to another video with myself, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be doing an upper body calisthenics session, and we're really going to be focusing on supersets. Supersets in terms of mixing up workouts that you can do to kind of be more efficient with the time you have. So today is a beautiful sunny day, absolutely beaming. The weather is currently around mid-20s in the UK, and we're really just going to get right into it. First, we're going to start off with supersets of 5, so 5 by 5 by 5, and mainly going to be focusing on pulls. So we're going to do pull-ups into muscle ups and then finish off with dips. And really we're going to be aiming to do, I'd say, around 3 sets, see how we go. I like to wrap up just for extra protection, support. I would suggest investing in wraps. One, even if you've got strong wrists, it's just better to be safe than sorry. So let me see where we're going to start off with. Okay, so we're going to start off with this, I'd say, U-shaped handled, separated, isolated bar. From there, should be good to go. Do a few stretches, stretch out the arms, make sure we don't get injured, because the last thing you ever want to do is pull a muscle, strain a muscle. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. But yeah, I'm glad I came out. You know, I feel like there's no such better feeling than training outdoors in the fresh air. You're not waiting for equipment. You're not stuck, in the boiling heat inside. Well, some gyms have air conditioning, but you're not stuck inside with BO and everything. You get to smell the environment. So yeah, here we go. So the way I'm gonna tackle this is start off with muscle ups, and then since we're already up, we're gonna do dips, and then we're gonna finish off with pull-ups. So let's go. It's easy. And then into dips. Finish off with pull-ups. That's our first set done. Absolutely beautiful. Control technique. It's the main thing. Once you master your technique, you master your form. The goal is to minimize swing. Minimize the amount of swing you use. Because I remember when I first started, we've all been there. You would have to use the swinging momentum. They're kind of taken away from really focusing on, obviously, the muscle groups you're working. And that's the key thing, just to make sure your swinging motion is minimized. Take a little breather. And this is what you call honest work. You can't cheat yourself when it comes to calisthenics. You either got it or you don't. But the main goal is consistency. Consistency. And eventually, your body will adapt. You'll feel better. You'll become stronger. And before you know it, you don't want to get to the 30s, 40s, 50s, without without being able to ever see how far you could have taken your capabilities with your own strength. And later down the line, what's going to happen is that you're going to be grateful that you started. You're going to be grateful for all the sessions that you put in, because ultimately at the end of the day, what's going to happen is that your body will be much adapted to, old age. I'll say old age, but growing up, and you won't be getting the typical back pains, back problems, because you built the foundations, you allowed your body to move, to be flexible. And at the end of the day, there's nothing more priceless than being healthy. It doesn't matter if you're a millionaire, billionaire, there's doctors that can't save you on your deathbed because you didn't look after yourself. So make sure you look after yourself, kids. All right, we're going to go in again. 5-5-5, upper body workout. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Nice and easy. There we go. That's the first exercise done of the superset upper body workout. The next, we're going to be focusing on the back. So for the back, we're going to be doing laid back L-sit pull-ups. I'll give you an example afterwards once I catch my breath. And for the second exercise in the superset, we're going to be doing wide grip face pulls. For this, the goal is, because we're not doing an extra workout to 15, what we're going to do is reps of 8. So it'll be 2 workouts, but reps of 8. If you can, work to failure. If you can do more, do more. If you can do less, do less. As long as you're pushing yourself to failure, I'm proud of you. Well, for me, I'm going to do 8. So it's still around the 15 benchmark, but 1 more extra rep won't hurt. Start with the harder one first. The L-sit pulls, and then and then into face pulls. And you should feel that on your back. So, telling you, do these, be consistent in these, and you will see immense progress in one, not only your strength, but your physical muscle hypertrophy. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. We've only done, I'd say, two workouts, but it's been efficient. We're targeting muscle groups quickly, efficiently, and it's quick and easy to do. Well, not easy in terms of the actual workouts, but it's efficient. You're not spending hours in the gym. You should be working out for hours. Like, at the end of the day, you want to find a routine that targets as many muscle groups as possible. So right now, we're really doing shoulders, but primarily the back as well. But yeah, it's feeling good. I'm feeling good. Take a little breather, walk around as well if you're in an open space, because at the end of the day, what you don't want to do is build up lactic acid and then start having cramps. So little walk around here and there, get it feeling good. I'm trying to not cut this. Alright, we're still recording. 13 minutes in. You see? Nice and easy. Alright. I think that's a good enough break. And next, I do with one more of these, and then we'll be on to our final one for the workout. And then you should have hit pretty much nearly everything for the muscles. Alright, let's go. I had to work for that one. Fucking hell. Really had to work for that one. Damn. Let's go. Alright. Let's take a little water break. For the last one, my last exercise, it's gonna be. Let me take a break. Little breather, man. Honest work you're seeing. Gonna be reverse pull-ups. Like this. Work our biceps and our back into diamond push-ups. Again, 8 reps, 8 clean reps, honest work. If you can do more, always do more. Do less if it's, as long as it's till failure. And then we'll be Gucci. Wow. Nice session already, man. Doing what we need to do. And then from there, I'll be a W session, bruv. Alright. Take a little breather. There's gonna be some honest work. For me, I'm gonna push myself. Obviously, for those that do find it hard or want something a bit more challenging, do what I'm about to do. If you want something a bit more simple, just do it normally. Reverse grip, legs down, and then pull. pull, pull. For me, I'm gonna do it in the L sit, just to kind of help practice our holds, and then we'll see where we can go. Ooh, I think I'm gonna just do sets of 6, because brother, this ain't no joke. It's a diamond push-ups. Hey, 10. So we're gonna do 10 diamond push-ups just to make sure, to make up for the other 2 that we didn't do with the pulls. And then from there, should be Gucci. Ooh. My whole body's feeling this bitch. Nearly there, chat. I don't think there's any need for the wrist straps anymore. But yeah, the main goal, I hope that everything that I'm doing and recording teaches you guys, is that consistency at the end of the day is what will get you your results. Nothing worthwhile, as you've seen, comes easy. The easy road always will lead to the hard life, but the hard road will always lead to the easy life. So you gotta make sure you always do is take that hard path, take the hard obstacle, and make it easy for yourself in the long run. You know, I feel like that's the real dopamine and success in life, is the journey towards the top, because nothing will ever replace the struggles that you took and the battles that you faced and the obstacles that you overcame. Because once you're at the top, a lot of people lose that hunger, the drive. So I feel like the journey and the hardship is actually the reward already in itself. That's the pinnacle of dopamine hits, because it teaches you a lot about yourself as a character, teaches you a lot about how to deal with real life situations when, you know, the going gets tough. Ultimately, the tough will get going. So embrace the struggle and learn to love the hustle, the hardships, everything. So yeah, we'll do one more set and then chat. That'll be, I would say, a W video, W session, honest work. That's what these sessions are about, honest work. We don't cheat people around here. We keep it as raw as possible, and whilst also educating, we're here to motivate. You know, it's not easy. Life's not easy. There's too much impactful distractions online, and I want my community, my channels, to be a space that motivates people. You know, we have so much brain rot content these days that a lot of us lose focus of the main goal, our main visions. That if we have someone there to direct us, I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm not saying I'm a god, but I want to be someone that people can look up to, be inspired by, to keep going and see what happens when you chase your dreams. So yeah, final set, and then we'll do a little quick pump check, then we'll be good to go. Alright, it's easy. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna work on getting my legs straighter, but let's just get into it. There we go, chat. I don't want to get my shit dirty. Oh, fuck it. There we go. This is what happens when you train. Consistency. This is the body that shows consistency. At the end of the day, you got to remember, a lot of people respect you just from your appearance. It shows a lot of discipline and hard work. And people are more likely to take you serious. You know, if you look after yourself and your body. It's a little pump check. W session.